What is up, my poops? I was like, what the heck? I thought that was his thong down around his knees. I guess it's just some band that you put on that area. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, I have a bunch of good news. The good news is it's 95 degrees. Mother of God, at least the sun's not beating down on me. But better news, I'm most likely going to get rained on. Again, I got rained on, not a whole lot, but I got rained on last night when I was out on the highway. I was going to record then, but I forgot to bring my second camera, and I would have brought my second camera and put it right here. Boop. But the little screw that's used to hold the camera on is freaking missing. Like, that's not a big deal. Get another one. I don't have another screw in my apartment. Is he pointing right at me? Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. Maybe he knows who I am. Maybe he recognized my helmet. I forgot what it's like. If I had the second camera, you would see I'm wearing my Venator Mark II. And the reason for that is because freaking it's 95. This one does the best job at airflow. So it's a lot more comfortable than my showing me right now. I forgot how much I like this helmet. I don't want to do a helmet review right now, but it feels so good to have this on my head. Oh yeah, and the camera mount on here isn't very good. It aims a little too high. I'm aware of that, but that is that time for a cut. Here comes some ramblings. I got like 3 topics to see if I'm going to say them right here to put myself on the spot, and then see if I forget them. So one is the Motovlogger meetup, which is like in 2 weeks from now. The other one is I want to ride somewhere, and the third one is I've been getting deep back into Forza Horizon 4. Driving my car, I don't know if you know this or if anyone cares, but I recreated my, this is a new road, like literally right here, wasn't here before. This was all blank. I don't know why I like going through developing little neighborhoods and seeing the progress, like a little time-lapse plays in my head. I've seen a lot of these in Kansas, it's fun. Anyway, I got back into that game and I recreated my R8 in the game, and I just drive it. I've been driving it because I miss it. R8's still in the shop, I don't know when I'm going to get it back, but I just, what's the word? Get my fixin' from driving a simulation of my car in a video game, and it's good enough for me. But I've been having fun there. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, I'm just riding around, I'm not trying to cause a fuss. There you go, see? If you get a nod, you give a nod. It's all good. What the? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I felt that, and I'm so glad I felt it now and not later. Oh my gosh, that was so scary, and I'm so glad this is happening here and not somewhere else. Alright, you ready for this drama? Because I guess I am ready for it. That was so scary. Look at this! Oh, God. I knew it was going to happen. This stupid rubber stop. Alright, I got it. That's the wrong way. I'm stupid. I gotta fix this. Jeez-a-loo. So, when I came back from my big trip, my bike hadn't been used very much. It's going to be really hard, if not impossible, without tools. This comes out. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little lip here that's supposed to go through this little hole. I can't do that with my hands. I'll try. Worst case scenario, I'll put it in my pocket and I'll fix it when I get home. I just need to clip to the bike. Anyway, ever since I got back from my trip, I've been in the habit of leaving this plugged into the tender, and I just took it off the tender to go ride it, and I guess I forgot to click the seat back on like a retard. So that's not going to work. I mean, yeah, okay. I'll have to see if I can get this on without it. I think it'll click. It's clicked in, it's just not snug, but it's not going to go anywhere. Smack! Okay, we're going to put this in my pocket. That just concerned me really bad because I have a seat cowl for my Ninja, or I had, and one day when I was trailering it, looked at the bike at a gas station, I noticed it was freaking missing. And that was so frustrating because that piece for that bike was expensive. Now it's different than this one. This one's better. It actually clicks into place on the bike in place of the rear seat. That makes more sense. The Ninja one was literally like a shell cover that just kind of crappily clicked or slid on top of the seat. It was a bad design, whatever. The reason it was expensive because it was hard to find. It took a long time to get there. Cost more than it should have anyway, and then I had to have it painted to match the bike. All gone. So that was when I just felt this move behind me. I was like, oh! And my brain was like hyper aware, and I put it all together. And crisis averted. Oh yeah, get that airflow. Feel it. Whoa, big bumps. Whoop, I missed a gear. Nothing is going right. I haven't had sleep in past 2 days. Last night, I don't know why, I should have had no sleep. Last night, it was Ronan's fault. He woke up whining, staring at the door. I'm like, what? What's the matter, Ronan? And then he just a little while, and I was like, okay, so what you're telling me, because I speak Ronin, like, what you're telling me is you got the liquid poops. You got diarrhea, I can tell. All right, fine, I'll take you outside. So he's had diarrhea all day. He's got a weak stomach. I don't know how he got diarrhea, but he has it. Woke me up. I woke up and it felt like 3 in the morning. I was just like, ugh. So I'm tired and I'm hot. I love riding this bike because more so on this bike than any vehicle I've ever driven, this vehicle takes crap from no person. You can look. It's okay, I guess. Oh, I guess it's my helmet. Like, why was she looking at me? It's just a cool ass bike, but it's my helmet. I forget the helmet gets attention. Something in my mouth. Over time, I've been getting used to wearing a normal helmet, not used to attention. Like Kansas and here, it's like really different. Kansas, I had the helmet. I'm popular there. Here, fewer people know who I am, and I wasn't wearing my helmet. I just feel like I can just be a normal dude. So when I get attention, I'm not used to it now. I was like, what are you looking at? Okay, so anyway, 2 things. Motovlogger meetup is coming up in 2 weeks. The Motovlogger meetup for Georgia Motovlogger meetup is August 3rd. I'm going to be there. If you're in Georgia and you want to just come by and say hi, please come down there. That's what it's for. It's being headed by Chase and Two Wheels. If you want to ride, there will be a ride as well. Really, it's just a chance to meet me and other motovloggers. It's a chance to meet motovloggers and hang out and go on a ride. If you're not aware of what those motovlogger meetups are, but that's August 3rd. Well, that was a short story. All right, the other thing is, and I've mentioned this before, I really want to go on a ride on this motorcycle I did once before, and it was awesome. Was that in June? It wasn't terrible. No, it must have been at least May. I bet it was early May, so the weather was a lot better at the time. It wasn't nearly as hot, but I rode this from Maryland to Tennessee. That was like 7.5 driving hours one way, and I stayed there a couple days, and then I drove back, and that was really fun. I want to do something like that again. My real issue only is that I don't know where to go. If I could, I would take off. I would do the Colorado one again. I'd like to take off from Kansas on this bike specifically. I'd like to take off from Kansas, and go to Colorado, but that's not going to happen. At least not this year. I already drove down there this year. I'm going to drive down there again next year. The moral of the story is I want to ride, like an 8-hour day somewhere, stay there, and then ride 8 hours back. But this is a starting point in the Montgomery County area. I'm sure you all would recommend that I come to your town, but if you can recommend a place that is I don't really care about the destination so much, it's more about the journey. So if you could recommend something that's like within an 8-hour radius around here, to where the road would be nice. I imagine ideally that would be going west or southwest. I don't know. I've been southwest before. 81 is awesome. I would not mind riding that out there, but I kind of need a destination, but I care more about the journey. But I'm not from here. I don't know anything. If you could suggest a city or a place or a thing, let me know the location. I'll worry about when, because freaking, I'm gonna go this way. Freaking, it's July right now and it's freaking hot. But I guess it's better to be moving in the heat than it is to be riding in the rain, which is what happened when I did the Colorado ride. Oh my gosh. I was just gonna say, the weather feels a lot better right now, but that's for one of 2 reasons. 1, because I just started moving, or 2, more likely because it's about to rain. Anyone who's ridden around rain knows this. Oh no, oh, this sucks. No! Ah! 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 Damn it. Oh man. I don't know for sure that I'm going to do this, but I was planning on essentially doing a re-review of this bike. I don't know. I could do an actual review. All I wanted to do was that's what it was. I wanted to make a Duker update video. So after the bike got modded, I did a walk around video of it in my apartment, kind of just showing what I did. I wanted to do an update. I haven't changed much, but I've done a few things. I wanted to go over them. Maybe I could do an actual review of the bike. I don't know, but on Monday I wanted to do something like that. Maybe you guys could help me out and tell me in the comments exactly what you would like to see about this bike if I were to do something Monday, some kind of walk around. I mean, there already is a video of me showing all the mods, but I've changed some stuff. I'd like to show those off and talk about them, but I don't know. Do you want a review? All right, I am just about out of luck left to push. So I'm going to start heading back home. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Please be active in the comments today to help me out with, freaking the Monday video and whatever else I was going to say that I forgot about, because, I covered the 2 things I said I was going to talk about. I'm running out of things to say to push it because it's okay, bye.